All right, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, as usual, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Habakkuk. Dub honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well. And honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, pushing out this word in truth and enduring it to the end. All right. Real quick. This is just a pre-camp sit down. And this is going into, this just happened a couple days ago. All right. So it's still relevant. They say the ocean monitoring service records an abnormally moving underwater. All right. Which my opinion, due to the scriptures, which I'm gonna bring out scriptures, of course. My opinion, that was Leviathan. All right. If for new hearers and for the people that don't know who Leviathan is, Leviathan is what they depict in the movies as Godzilla. All right. So yes, let's read this passage down here. Then we're just gonna get some scriptures and close out. But let me play the audio and let it play. So you best believe Esau, the so-called white man, he didn't seen talking about the nobles, all right, the elites. They didn't seen Leviathan. They didn't seen Leviathan. They know he exists. That's why you think they're able to make these movies. They're able to make movies based off what they actually seen, all right, through their technology, all right, and Esau being the father of lies, so-called white man being the father of lies, all he can do is hide things, cover it up, and lie. That's all they do is lie. Like, just pay attention to the movies and the TV shows. They literally make it a normal to lie, to not tell the truth, to hide things from their loved ones, So how much more their enemy? Because if you don't know, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the enemy of the so-called white man, and vice versa. All right. So this truth, this knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is being revealed in these last days of who your enemy is, who you are. All right. The so-called white man being Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the Idumeans, according to the Bible. All right. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans being the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. All this truth is coming out. Okay. All right. So it says the ocean monitoring service records an anomaly moving underwater, which seems to have originated near Antarctica. The anomaly was the size of Texas. Waves of 25 meters high were also detected 10th of April 2024. So this happened like 3-4 days ago. All right. So it says after the news went viral, the owner of the service has confirmed this was an error on their systems. Cap, cap, Look, pay attention. It says after the news went viral, the owner of the service has confirmed this was an error on their system. Stop the cap. All right. I'm telling you, they're gonna eventually spill the beans. All right. They're gonna, the same way they spilled the beans about the UFOs. All right, because if you don't know, the so-called UFOs are the vehicles of the Lord and the angels. All right. That's how the Lord and the angels is coming back to the planet Earth. All right, and take over the planet Earth through war. All right. That's why they created the Space Force. Okay. But they're going to eventually have to. It's going to get so obvious they're going to have to just admit that Leviathan exists. The same way about the UFOs. It got so obvious. It's like the so-called UFOs, which the Bible calls them chariots. Okay, it's been an increase in so-called UFO activity, chariot activity. All right, they literally had, I think it was 2 miles long. It was like a 2 mile long chariot flew over China. All right. These type of things is not being put on mainstream news. All right. So you're not going to hear it from mainstream news anyway. All right. Let me get that. It's Psalm 64. Psalm 64 and I'll get straight to it. All right. I'm going to get started at 8. All right. Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Right. So, everyone are seeing the truth of the matter. All the lies is being revealed. Babylon the Great America is being exposed. Esau, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, he's being exposed. Okay. They're finding out everything. Okay. So, yeah. Let me get that. That's Luke, I think, 12. Yeah, so I believe it's Luke 12 and 2. Luke 12 and 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. All right, so in my opinion, I believe they're going to eventually spill the beans on Leviathan, a.k.a. Godzilla, existing. We know he exists because it's in the Bible. Everything in the Bible is real. All right? So they're going to eventually come out and say, like, hey, because... and you have videos of a huge creature being caught on camera, but people are saying it's fake, or they saying it's fake, or they're saying Project Bluebeam, and then they're trying to be like, yeah, they're gonna fake the UFO invasion and all this. So Esau is really setting the stage to keep that blindfold on people's eyes. So you won't, Esau has gotten you people nonchalant to everything, So when you do hear the truth, it sounds far-fetched or impossible or whatever, But guess what? The reality of it is these things are true. Yahweh Shah and the angels, they're coming back in those UFOs, so-called UFOs, all right, which are chariots, all right? And they're going to people are going to learn the hard way that, wow, this is actually happening. This is not fake, This is not rigged. This is actually happening. All right, let me actually get a scripture. All right. It's Psalms 104 and 26. It says, there go the ships, there is that Leviathan whom thou hast made to play therein. All right? So yeah, Leviathan, and this is something I believe, but a lot of ships, they go missing, helicopters, they go missing when they fly in certain areas of the ocean. They try to, that's why Esau, he's just the author of confusion. It never makes sense what he be saying. Like, shit don't make sense, but that's what happens when you make stuff up. That's all Esau does is make stuff up. And he talks about, the bear, whatever, I forgot to say it, the triangle and, things like that. They try to get all mythological with it, but the reality of it, there's a huge creature in the ocean, all right, and it's a species of them. It's a species of them. It's more than one. Now, of course, the biggest one is the king, being Leviathan himself, but it's also a species, all right? Okay? So yeah, Leviathan is behind a lot of boats going missing, cargo ships going missing, you know, things like that, helicopters or whatever. All right, I'm gonna get one more scripture and I'm gonna close out. All right, this is Job 41. All right, bear with me. And this is a good chapter. I'm not gonna read the whole chapter. I just want the part about him breathing out fire. That's it. So yeah, like, come on now. You really think Esau like that creative and like, he's the son of perdition. So it's like, all he brings is destruction and waste. He's not creative. He don't, all this different movies and all these. Nah, that didn't come from Esau. He's known for stealing, for copycatting, you know, and hiding secrets. Okay, but I'm gonna get this part with because Leviathan, all right, he breathes out fire. Okay, yeah, he breathes out fire. Like a dragon. All right. So this Job 41 and 19. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks out of fire leap out. Okay, just like the movie Godzilla. All right, people are going to actually see a creature like that walk this earth and cause destruction. All right, go mayhem. All right, which I believe those missiles or World War III is going to wake him up. All right. It's going to cause Leviathan to come from down there and, see what the problem is. All right. So it says, out of his nostrils go smoke as out of a seething pot or cauldron. And another thing, I read the comments of that video we just watched, and people was like, yes, they believe, Godzilla is going to come save them, from this, this wicked government. They believe, how can I? They believe that Mother Nature is fighting against the government or whatever. Is going to be the typical Babylonian beliefs. All right, and it was an Edomite that was going into that. But guess what? That's not what the scriptures say. All right, Leviathan is not coming to only fight the bad people and save the good people. Leviathan, the only ones Leviathan is not going to hurt is the elect, all right, of the nation of Israel, of Yasha'Allah, all right. That's the only ones Leviathan is not going to hurt. Okay, everybody else is going to get it. How Soldier Slim say with that wild gunfire. All right, that's how Leviathan gonna be, just wild gunfire, just breathing out fire. He's not worrying about accuracy. He's not worrying about children and old people or whatever. All right. The only ones that he's not going to hurt is the elect, okay? So it says, his breath kindleth coals, and a flame goeth out of his mouth. Yep, that's it. So, man, it's going to be amazing to, Lord willing, them of the elect number to witness that, to see it on the internet or just, on the chariots, Lord willing, looking down, seeing that, it's going to be amazing. All right. And on some Dragon Ball Z stuff, I'd be joking with my wife, like, yeah, I'm a, play with Leviathan in the kingdom of heaven. If for guys that play Dragon Ball Z and watch the anime, you'll see them actually playing with the dinosaurs and yeah, it's just It's, that's how that's something I think is cool and want to do in the kingdom of heaven. But Lord, got to endure until the end to get there. So with that, I want to end it and give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Habakkuk. Double honors to the other apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, pushing out this word in truth. Till next time, Shalom, Shalom.